Geopolitics. The land and the governments. The world and the rule of human beings.
I don't understand. Shouldn't we be working with them? Our enemy's back there. Why are we fighting them?
The enemy of your enemy is not always your friend.
And to add to that, mediopolitics. The weather and the governments. The climate and the rule of human beings.
Green for drop in 3 mics. We're gonna be fast and high for you mech boys in the first wave. 390 at 30,000 to skirt the SAM's engagement envelope. Halo! Well, -2.
So long as humans have lived on Earth, we have never been apart from the cycles of climate and the cycles of the land.
Gentlemen, we've severely weakened the Turkish position. If we do nothing, Russians will continue to take advantage and surge their influence and strategic goals in this emergent power vacuum. Syria may be pivotal for their petrochem supply lines and military bases, but they will not hesitate to capitalize on this here while we're preoccupied.
People dislike days of rain, days of snow, and yet for the balance of life on Earth we need these times to occur. For summer and spring, we need autumn and winter.
The war here's been raging for almost a decade. We're not here to end it. We're here to weaken the Russian position.
I guess.
In the hearts of humans, when they see there is no higher power, no perfect force, all nations and all peoples merely contesting an inclement turmoil, all flawed, that human heart loses hope.
We have confirmed reports of Russian motor rifle units pouring in after we began our campaign in the Mediterranean. Then, 37 hours ago, mainline forces began invading. This is what the Buster Brigade was made for, gentlemen. Fast reaction before they get too entrenched.
But too bad. The world has what cards it is dealt. What must be done to secure balance must be done with the peoples and will of real flesh, not the wishful, cloudless hopes of perfect ideal dreams.
90 seconds. Begin final prep. Opening bay doors now. Secure and close fuel ports and loading locks.
Understood.
As with the skies, to establish balance there must be what rains may come, what wind may blow. In heaven, to preserve life, the balance is never perfect, but must be as it is to function.
Land simultaneously with Cyan to the north and Bronze to the south. All R-35s have their limited THAAD SAMs. Finish off their SHORAD and secure the LZ for our mechanized infantry.
And on Earth, to establish balance, there's only those living humans, those who can do what they can in this moment, with what nations and all the powers that wield them. Imperfect but necessary, the flawed warriors.
Remember the priority and target objective for Amber March. Destroy those transport trains, as well as their ammunition and fuel stores. Tyrannus hits as much of this rail logistics hub and its supply base before withdrawal time. We are not here to bite and hold. Just give them a good black eye and going damn hard, get out fast.
30 seconds. We are green. Good luck, Amber March.
What then of the steel winged things? Of that machine bridge between heaven and earth? Of its drumbeat of war?
Я слышал, что на Кирке есть трофеки, что-то новое применили, новое оружие.
And what then, if both climate, land, and politics are out of balance? If heaven is discordant, the mandate is betrayed, and men bleed too willingly, what dire consequences and heavy price will this imbalance demand?
Ну что, это ресурс. Они их траты применили. Основные войска пали меньше, чем за час.
March Sewell to Point Delta, search and destroy any remaining resistance in town. To engage with the southern tree line. APS is going off. What? There you are. A3 condition. Green, no hit. Amber March to Lodestone, Sewell complete. Resistance minimum LZ cleared. Awaiting drop. Over.
Tails drop. Contact 40 seconds. Cyan, bronze, dropping down. Phase 2 complete. Proceed to phase 3. Out.
Okay, Amber March, we have a 6-minute window. Open loading locks and full ports. Fill up fast. Amber March to Cyan March. Bronze March. Phase 2.
We just dropped with the APCs. We ride for barely 10 minutes. Why are they making us walk? These scars are heavy.
Scouts caught the first line of defense up ahead. We got a ways to go, so we don't want them trashed or immobilized, at least before the Hymaxing clears a path. Amber 1 to Alpha 1, we should be coming up on the first line soon. We're out in front. Can you confirm over?
Alpha 1 to Amber 1 received. We'll take a look. Out.
Supply chain's getting messed up. Things are rough back home, too. The new variant spiked infection rates again. We're supposed to get some of those new 6.8 by 55s.
Or at least these will punch through that granite body armor shit. Should we really be sticking our necks out here if our supply lines are getting thin?
Heard the UN most have Syria bases are low on fuel.
Alpha 1 to Amber 1, I have a visual on the line of barbed wire, initial bunkers. Start up to Hymax mine detectors. It's time to go to work. Over.
Amber 1 to Alpha 1, will do. We'll open fire when you do. We'll advance ahead, scan for mines and draw fire. Radio when it's clear. Try not to get stepped on. Out. Okay, Amber March, initial positions are in front. Expect vehicle bunkers and the main defense line in the rear. Hit any targets you get clear sight on from the tree line. Keep the infantry alive, you know the drill.
They're trying with RPGs.
All hitting the tree cover. Clearing out the bunkers on the left flank. Okay, thermals are looking clean. Okay, nice and steady. Keep advancing. Amber 1 to Ajax actual. Alpha 1, Bravo 1, Charlie 1. Clearing initial barbed wire. No mines detected. Amber 1 to Lodestone. Passing Foxtrot line. First enemy line of defense falling. Out.
Alright, that's our main line of bunkers up ahead. Oh shit, Tank 100 sighted.
Hold on. Got him.
Okay, right flank is emptied out. They've withdrawn over here.
Left flank is smoldering.
You hear that?
We're hitting the landing site, probably with grass. We need to keep moving.
Well, they're slowing in full metal to advance as fast as we did. They're holding our exit route right.
Is that artillery?
Yeah, rocket already at that.
It's too bad we couldn't drop in our Arty and hit theirs.
Could've, but we need to be mobile for this thing. We're not stuck in a heavyweight arty slug match. So long they overwhelm us by pulling in more forces here.
We use our current air cover and speed. We hit the targets, then we withdraw. Down to the coast, behind the Ukrainian army's main line of advance. And then we airlift Kiev to Itos AFB, then back to Greece. As long as we lose no one today, that's all that matters. The final battle is still ahead. Amber March, let's hop their main trench line, then hold and wait for Ajax to bring the APCs up.
Roger.
Yep. Amber 1 to Ajax actual. Alpha 1, Bravo 1, Charlie 1. No mines detected, vehicles destroyed. Holding past enemy trench line. Tell the APCs to advance, over.
Alpha 1 to Amber March, understood. Out.
Amber 1 to Lodestone. First defensive line, Foxtrot line penetrated. We'll move to Gulf line, over.
Lodestone to Amber March. Understood. Cyan and Bronze are a bit behind. Disperse to the next tree line and advance when ready.
Amber 1 to Lodestone. Understood. Out.
Lodestone to Ajax. Advance past the fire line and proceed with Amber March. Proctor reports mortar fire to the southeast, probably from Great Quebec 657.
To Lodestone. Holding just outside the forest by Gulf Line with Ajax in tree cover. Awaiting advance. Over.
Lodestone to Amber March. Ajax actual. Scouts report heavy resistance spotted around Zalizapol. We also have reports of a UAV en route to your position. Proceed at all discretion.
Amber 1 to Lodestone. Received. Out. Amber 1 to Alpha 1. We can pick it up on our radars, but if we fire, we might give away our position before we kill it. If we spot it, can you hit it with the Stinger? Over.
Alpha 1 to Amber 1, can do. Out. Erickson, grab it from the striker.
On it.
Amber 1 to Alpha 1. It's coming in now, northeast, straight overhead, 2 clicks and closing. Over.
Okay, Erickson, don't fuck this up.
I got it. If I get it on the first shot, your hot cocoa ration is mine.
Amber 1 to Alpha 1. It's coming in now.
Nice.
Okay, now it's our turn. Sending my Raven up. Amber 2, be ready to launch yours if we lose mine. Keep yours as backup to Amber 3.
Now they vaguely know we're out here.
As if they didn't already.
How much time we got before they start shelling us?
Well, best case 10 minutes, but assuming worst case, 3 minutes. Of course, they don't know exactly where we are, so maybe they start shooting at 3 minutes, but they don't get lucky for a minute or two after that.
Raven spotting them now. Armor platoon and mech inf dug in heavy around the town, with way longer clear sight lines than our first line. We're going in with Plan B. Amber 1 to Lodestone. Proceeding with Plan B for Gulf Line before advance. Out.
Is it mined?
Definitely.
But you took out 4 MBTs by yourself in Africa, right? And we hit at least 8 tanks back on the island.
The African tanks were fossils with no infantry support, and I still had to take cover and attack carefully. The tanks we hit during the island attack were caught completely unaware, and we flanked them hard 2-on-1. They still nearly popped us a few times. We don't have the element of surprise here, and these tanks are far better equipped and positioned.
Okay, position waiting lock. Master arm on.
Okay, I guess you have a point. In position, waiting lock. Master arm on.
Amber 1 to Ajax actual. Alpha 1, Bravo 1, Charlie 1. Clear blast zone around Hymax. Mount up and be ready to move once we finish firing. Over.
Received, Amber 1. Out.
Free fire. 1 missile per. Top attack. Target locked. Indicated. Once this first attack lands, we have a 5-minute window to clean out their main tank bunkers.
Firing. Hit. Target destroyed.
Locked. Indicated.
Firing.
That tandem-shaped charge cuts in real good. This feels a bit unfair.
900 millimeters of pen will do that.
Hit. Target destroyed. Next.
Locked. Indicated.
Firing.
Fuck. The pop-up mode is overshooting. Let me correct it a bit. Locked. Indicated.
Firing. Hit. Target destroyed.
Locked. Indicated.
Firing.
In that moment, I realized
Target destroyed.
Locked. Maybe this was the shape of the future. Maybe the original size of machines will matter less and less as war becomes a battle of machines extending out from machines. Missiles and drones. Being a mech, a machine that can get someplace remote, walk and stride over forests and mountains, and launch attacks from beyond any visual engagement. Really, as big as it was compared to a tank, it's not so bad with the right tools.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got him.
Amber 1 to Lodestone. Second line of defense is gone. Moving in with Ajax, proceeding to phase 3. Over.
Lodestone to Amber March. Bronze is hitting the staging area and cargo depot to the north. Cyan is hitting the port facilities to the south. Punch towards the rail yard and supply trains. We also have reports of mortars. Be advised.
Amber March to Lodestone. Received. Out. How is it?
Definitely mined. Stick to the main road. It's clear.
Okay, Amber March, keep those outer buildings sighted for any RPGs. Amber 1 to Ajax, follow me. We're punching right in.
Received, Amber 1. Out.
Okay, Amber 2, you cover the egress route with Bravo and keep Cyan's flank secure. Amber 3, take the rest of Ajax and get rid of those mortars.
On it.
Understood.
Okay, Alpha 1, we get real casual with you boys. Keep your HUDs and trackers on. I don't want to step on any of you. We got you through lines 1 and 2. You boys gotta escort me through this. It's too close for the APS. I don't want to end up Grozny-fied.
Alright, time to take the big robot throat look.
Oh yeah, cover your ears.
Stop, that's loud.
We got company. Train depot's 3 blocks north, but the strait is swarming with Russians. We got multiple hostile checkpoints and rooftop positions.
Okay, let me thin it out.
Watch those cook-offs.
Alpha proceeding up the right side of the street to the porch building.
Okay, I hit the apartment, into the street, 4th floor. Some blood, so someone was there. Watch the fucking balconies.
Porch building clear, scanning green building.
Advancing to porch building, scanning right.
Okay, we're moving up to the ugly car and greenhouse. Keep scanning those windows.
Extinguishers to basements.
What fucking basements?
Some survivors at the first checkpoint.
We're clearing the
Okay,
greenhouse. Stand by, Amber 1. We heard probable hostiles.
First floor clear. We got voices, second floor room. You ready?
Okay, now.
You guys good?
Holy shit, that was close.
Just a little close shave. Green building left side clear. Green building right side no movement. Amber 1 advance.
Advancing past blue truck.
Lodestone to Cyan March. Priority additional tasking. Primary targets are still the loading docks and cranes as planned. However, Cardpack reports frigate is still in dock. Seek and destroy.
Okay, cover me. I'm moving up to the burnt car by the crack house.
Number 1, send some auto cannon into that brick building right hand side.
Can't do. IMAX can't peek beyond that intersection corner. Building's in the way.
Okay, we're sacked behind the car wreck at the intersection by the crack house. We're gonna look around the corner. Hey, take a look.
See, one more checkpoint. APC. Hold on. Hostile on the other side of the street. Okay, he's down.
Taking fire.
Hostiles, green glass balcony, second floor, 4 o'clock. Suppressing fire. Haim, kill that fucking APC. Amber 1, tear up that balcony.
On it.
Back blast area clear.
Back blast clear.
We're still taking fire from the left street checkpoint.
I'm going to put another round into the APC.
Don't breathe that chaff in too deep. Amber 1 status.
Hold on, I can't see what's triggering the APS. Gonna push through the roadblock.
Front below, right side clear.
Fucking asshole, where are you? There you are. Man-at down.
Alpha, move to cover behind the HIMAX.
Mount an APC. Cover your ears.
We're taking fire from the left street checkpoint still.
Hold on, let me scan. It's the fucking APC crew. Fucking
first APC you hit by crossroads check.
Moving away fast with truck wrecked left-hand side. How are the roofs?
Clear, no movement.
Amber 1, we're sagged by the row house left side. So far, no movement. Train yard is 60 meters north.
No contacts on my end. No one left by the checkpoint or backyards.
Keep scanning those windows. Okay, we're past the last checkpoint. Train yard 50 meters.
Great stuff, Alpha. I'm gonna hit that truck. Cover your ears. Amber 1 to Lodestone. Train yard inside. Reach target in 30 seconds.
Lodestone to Amber March, good stuff. Complete Phase 3. Be ready for egress with Ajax, Phase 4. Cyan has destroyed the port, but is reporting something long range. Veron's clearing the logistics and supply area. Proceed with caution.
Amber 1 to Lodestone. Wilco, out.
Amber 3 to Amber 1. Mortars eliminated. Out.
Amber 2 to Amber 1, I'm picking up something. Moving in from the port.
Amber 1 to Lodestone. Supply trains destroyed. Train logistics hub destroyed. Proceed with Phase 4. Over.
Something just hit Cyan. It's moving in from the south. I can almost make it out.
Stone Amber 1, emergency. Cyan has been engaged by new contacts. We've lost comms. Bronco reported heavy losses, but we can't raise them either. Recon their last known positions immediately.
That terrible feeling. Deep down. That sinking feeling, that dread. No. Amber 2. Amber 2, respond.
Amber 3 to Amber 1. I'm on my way.
They're dead. They're all
Stone
dead.
Amber 1, who? Specify casualties. I see your unit on IFF, but not any units surrounding.
Everyone, fuck. No. Come on, Amber 2, respond. Fuck. Amber 1 to... Fuck. It's at least a third of
Stone Amber
Bronco
1,
gone.
say again?
And...
How many of Bronco? Repeat, how many casualties? What is the status of Cyan?
It's not casualties, it's them. It's fucking them from Syria, those damn
Stone
machines.
Amber 1, clarify, who is there? Say again, status
Those
update.
bastards. Those fucking machines, those hogs from back in Syria. Why? Why are they here?
Lodestone Amber 1,
What are they
do
doing
not
here?
engage. Phase 4 is in effect. I repeat, do not engage. Hold position and wait for retrieval with Ajax. Cardpack and Bronze are moving south to you. I repeat, hold and secure the area. Can you comply?
Those
Say again,
bastards
can
making
you
this world
comply?
worse. Making this world worse. It's not what these machines are supposed to do. Next time, the next time we meet, I'll smash every last one of you. Ukraine. The ancient origins of the name are not clear, but the meaning, borderland, is a popular one. It would be apt to call this place just that. A nation of its own, but geographically a border. Between Europe and Central Asia, between the oceans of the Mediterranean and its cultures to the south beyond the Black Sea, and the Slavic landlocked Russian and Nordic cultures to the north. In 1991, with the fall of the USSR and the release from the death throes of the Soviet rule, Ukraine would seemingly embark on a new era of independence.
In truth, difficult times lay ahead. The political and economic ties Ukraine still had with Russia competed against a new liberal capitalist direction. This solidified the country as the new true borderland, between the EU-NATO West and the Eastern fermenting Russia and its ex-Warsaw Pact brothers. 22 years later, that tension of the borderland spilled over. Russia exerted intense political and economic control, and President Yanukovych, refusing to sign free trade and political association agreements with the EU, caused widespread rioting. Then, 1 year later, in 2014, an even larger wave of riots, culminating in the occupation of major political buildings in Kiev, occurred. Many groups emerged: ultranationalists, leftists, anarchists, even ironically neo-Nazis, all at that time having a common enemy in the government they saw as a puppet to Russian control. This was the so-called Revolution of Dignity. The subsequent interim government of Arseny Yatsenyuk purged many formerly entrenched civil servants of that old regime. This did not, however, lead to peace. Russia, now fearing a loss of its influence over Ukraine, moved to act. Taking advantage of the chaos of the 2014 uprising, it and its leader Putin capitalized on pro-Russian sentiment in some border territories of Ukraine. In 2014, they outright annexed Crimea, where Sevastopol, home of the Russian Black Sea Fleet, was stationed. After 91, the Russians had been forced to rent this port from Ukraine. Now it would negotiate no more for its vital power projection over the Black Sea. And in the east region of the country, in Donbass, a strange form of war was waged. Russian military units were inserted covertly. Misinformation was spread. Competing nationalism spilled blood over pieces of land which otherwise held little vital resources or larger regional control. A battle over inches on the map. Over the next years, this liquid conflict raged. It was a secret everyone knew. Ukraine was essentially fighting Russia, but not in the open. A mix of pro-Russian Ukrainians, non-uniformed Russian soldiers, and units inserted into Ukraine battled against the Ukrainian military, neo-nationalist units, and local anti-Russian fighters. It was a war that had the features of both a peer war, but also in the skin of a civil war. It was a muddy conflict. Over the next years, 4,700 Ukrainians and some 5,700 Russians would die fighting in this secret war. This war over the border within that borderland, between the West and the East, politically, financially, and now in military. Then, in 2020, with the involvement of UN MOSAF in the conflict in the Mediterranean, it was unsurprising Russia first surged its forces and then would try to capitalize on the situation, as with 2014. With the completion of Operation Amphisbaena, there, the final battle, the climax of this strange war, was now set to take place. Between UN MOSAF and Greece on one side, Turkey on another, and Russia, these three spheres of influence would clash blades, with Amber 1 at the steel edge, on an island in the Aegean.